Hi, you guys. Sorry, I gotta start waving with this hand. Now you're a junior. Junior year was my whoop whoop. That was my year. I was just so excited. I knew since my freshman year that junior year was gonna be my year, and I said that because now this is the year where now you know how to discern people. You like, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. This is all I need to get from this teacher. Boo boo, I'm gonna use you for this. That's it. Now you're a junior, and now your personality is showing. Now you're vibrant, you're loose, you're happy, you're in the beautiful stages of, okay, now you've settled who you are, you've made that statement, you're a part of clubs, and this is where you start getting a part of clubs and sports if you haven't already, and this is when you get a part of the pep rallies. Now you are your first stage of upperclassmen. Now don't forget, don't be rude to these freshmen and sophomores, because remember, you were once there, so you know what it feels like. Don't peer pressure them into doing anything. If you want to pressure them into doing something, it should be for the positive. You know, pressure them to get into a club, get them started, make them get into something, be a part of everything. This is I know my sophomore year was the year I got into everything, but junior year was the year I narrowed down what I liked to do, and I went ham on it. I was a part of rallies, I was a part of Interact, and NHS, all types of clubs that I was a part of, and this was my first dinner date with the senator. I was on my grind. I got my first Volunteer of the Year award. I had just finished getting my certificate that summer, so I was able to become a biotechnologist if I wanted to. That's what my certificate was in, and it was just awesome. It was the same school, same people, same irritation, but my outlook on it was just totally different. I was much more positive. I was freer with myself. I had cut my hair. It was just everything. I was all into being me, discovering who that person was, accepting that person, and being very, very happy. I was just happy, and I think back on it, and I don't even know why. Everything was the same. I learned who my favorite teachers were. That's when I had started gathering favorites. And this is the part where you need to start gathering favorites, because you need to know who you're going to turn to for recommendation letters when you apply to college if you plan on going. Or they can even be recommendations on your job application if you don't decide to go to college, or if you're deciding to do both. You're going to need them for both. You want to gain that relationship with them. Hang out with them at lunch. It's cool to be with your friends, because now you probably got a little posse, but you realize everybody changes every year. So, hang out with them sometimes. Then you're going to have club meetings some days. The days that you have free, you might want to go to the library, but alternate weeks. One week that you have a day free, go to the library. The next week, stay with a teacher or something, one of the teachers that you love, and get a feel for them. Start talking to your principal. If you have a bad rapport with your principal, apologize. Make amends, because you're going to need him or her. You're going to need that person. I promise you. Now, most likely it's like, oh, I don't really need them, but you're gonna want that underneath your belt, because to say that you were an honor roll student, to keep good grades, and you also talk to the principal, that might help you a little bit. I didn't utilize that, but I know a lot of people that did, and it helped them a whole lot, way better than way better than the things that I was a part of helped me. So you want to get that. Understand, listen to their problems. Get personal without being like, well, who you dating at the school? That's too personal. Relationships, leave that alone. But you want to say, how is it to be a principal? That seems like a very difficult job, And some principals, you realize how laid back they are. They slip with their tongue, very, loose with the tongue, and then you're going to realize you have some very conservative people, and then you realize, okay, I might like the conservative side more than I like the loose-tongued people. I might like the loose-tongued people more than the conservative side, and that's how you learn more about yourself, is because you learn what you like. So this is where you want to start making those connections, start talking to those teachers, and start really being a part of things, and being vibrant. Be vibrant, because now you know who you are. Those summers are big leaps of, this is me, now this is me, now this is more of me. Every summer you're going to learn something new. I promise you. Even when you're out outside of school, because I'm still learning. It seems like every summer I'm learning something more about me. Hey, this is a great time. Get you a part-time job. Watch my budget video. Okay? Learn how to save up. Learn how to get your apartment if that's what you want to do. Try to start journaling. You know, because this is also a rough time and a rough period around sophomore and junior year where students and their parents don't get along too much as well. Try to get your parents involved. That's a good thing too. Get your parents pumped up for some of, excuse me, I have hiccups. Get your parents pumped up for some of the things that you're doing, and that is how you that's exactly how you survive your junior year. Is be a part of things and make those connections. Start choosing what major you're interested in. Start figuring out what you like, and start going for that. Start doing your thorough research and have fun doing it. All right. See you guys.